in health. If we supply a houseplant with everything it needs, water and air and the minerals and the temperature and pH just perfect, everything it needs, but you stick it in a closet, no light whatsoever, and then you're shocked that the plant dies? Oh, I gave it everything it needs except sunlight. Try getting everything you need except air. Come on, let's do an experiment. Everybody hold their breath. It's not going to work. It's not going to work for very long. Your health. You want to do a quick evaluation of your health? You want to know how healthy you are? It's the easiest thing in the world. Tell me the worst thing about your health. Your health is as good as its weakest link. I don't care how fit you are. I don't care how well you eat. If you never sleep, you're going to fall apart in about 7 or 8 days. Your health is as strong as the weakest link. Your fitness is as strong as its weakest link. Your diet is as strong as its weakest link. Work on the weak spots. Develop those weak spots into strengths and keep maintaining your strengths. Bring things up into a balance. I started working on a list. I'm going to give you some pieces of the list tonight. It's a much longer list than I could ever list for you. But hopefully, with some pieces of the list, you could get a sense that yes, indeed, there is a scientific rationale to the raw food regimen. Not only is it scientifically based, but each and every science or field of medicine that you can name has said something supportive about raw foods. You just have to know where it is. You just have to know how to look for it. You just have to know how to say it. You know, I've told the story before about there's the reason we have horse races is because people have different opinions. That's it. I think my horse is faster. Other people think their horse is faster. So we race them and we find out. Well, the British think that they can race better racehorses than us because we don't know what we're doing. And there was a race between the best British horse and the best American horse. Well, of course the American horse won. And in the newspapers it said that the American horse won, as we would expect it to be. But in the British papers, they said that there was a race. And due to the superior breeding techniques of the British horses and the superior genetic approach that they use, that the British horse came in second. The American horse came in next to last. Sounds like second one, huh? It's how you say it. If I say to 10,000 chiropractors, whole, fresh, ripe, raw, organic plants, nothing else, they're like, whoa, that can't be. That can't be. That was too much of a mouthful all at once. But if I say to them, does anybody know that whole foods are more nutritious than their fragmented, refined counterparts? Do we understand, do we all in agreement that whole foods are the most nutritious foods that we can eat? I know. If you agree with me, nod your head. I'm checking who's awake. Whole foods. If you remove the fiber from the food, it is called refined food. It can be refined grains, fiberless. It can be refined olives, fiberless. We call it oil. It's refined food. It can be refined fruits and vegetables. The fiber has been removed. We call them juices. I'm not going to get deep into that concept with you tonight because I'm really trying to make friends tonight. I'm not trying to step on everyone's toes in the whole room all at once. But think about it for a second. When you began your journey in the health movement, your first step for almost everybody was towards whole food. How did we get sold on refined fruits and vegetables? think about what you're doing. There are steps that most of us take. We became vegetarian. We became vegan. We became raw foodists. A lot of us along the way became junk food vegetarians and junk food vegans and junk food raw foodists. We're overeating vegetarians and overeating vegans and overeating raw foodists. We took our health habits with us and our eating habits with us. And some of us figured out that we could become a step past raw food. No, not breatharians. But that we could eat in a way that more closely mimics our nutritional needs, that more closely mimics the way other creatures that are anatomically and physiologically built similarly to us eat. And that we could actually eat in a way that supports us, our physiology, and our anatomy. Whole, ripe, raw, organic plants. One at a time, when you're hungry, till you're full. I don't mean to threaten you, but there is room to go. We can all improve our regimen. How many people would like to improve their regimen? Bless you. That's phenomenal. That dedication to constant and never-ending improvement is what got you here and is what's going to get you wherever you're going. But once in a while, you've got to check the compass and make sure that you're going where you think you're going. It's called a checkup from the neck up. Every creature on planet Earth is born or develops every structure that they need to survive. There has not yet been a human being born with a cook stove on their back. Anatomists say raw foods is the way to go because anatomically we're not built to eat cooked foods. Anthropologists suggest that not only have we been eating raw foods for 2 million years, but that creatures on planet Earth have been eating raw foods for almost 500 million years that they can track. 500 million years without a break. That's a pretty good success record. That's 99.99999. 999% of the time that creatures have been on planet Earth. Now, if I told you that you have a chance to win $1 million right now, and I need you to bet, here's your chance. Which chance are you going to take? The chance that's been successful. 99.9999999% of the time, or the chance that's been possibly successful, possibly an utter failure, 0.000000001% of the time. $1 million right now, which one do you want? It's a no-brainer, folks. This does not take rocket scientists to see. Why can't people see it? It's easy. They're addicted. If everybody on the planet is addicted, who the heck can tell? It's why we stand out so much. It's why